This video will show you how to complete this rock cycle diagram assignment. So on this first slide here, you can type in your name. Alright, then the second slide, the instructions says cut the items from this page, which is edit and cut, or if you're using the keyboard, if you're on one of the Chromebooks, it would be Control X, or if you were on one of the MacBooks or Mac computers, it would be Command X, and then paste them, which is edit paste, or on the Chromebook would be Control V, or on the Mac it would be Command V. You're gonna cut the items on this page and then paste them in the correct place on the rock cycle diagram on slide 3. Then they do the same for the arrows. Okay, so you're going to be selecting one of these words or one of these arrows, and then you're going to be cutting and then pasting it on slide 3. Now let's look at this one first. I would do all the words first and then go back and do the arrows. Alright, so let's start up here at the top. For this box is right after uplifting. This box says whatever goes in here is caused by wind, water, and ice on Earth's surface. And it's the breaking up of rocks. Okay, so what's breaking up of rocks caused by wind, water, and ice? Well, let's look back at slide 2. And let's see, it's not type of rock, it's some kind of a process here. Oh, look, weathering. That's it. Alright, so now how are we going to get weathering onto this other slide? Alright, so first you got to click on it, and then you don't want it where your cursor is blinking right there. You want it to where you click on it and just the box is highlighted. Okay, then we're going to go up to edit, and we're going to go to cut. Alright, and see, it disappeared when you cut it. That's why you want to do cut instead of copy, because if you do copy, it'll still be here. You want them to go away when you take them off of this page and move them to page 3. Alright, so now I'm going to go to page 3, and I'm going to go to edit and paste. Alright, and then look, it's almost in the right spot, but not quite, so we're going to move it until it's in the right spot. Now, weathering is in the correct box. Alright, so you're going to continue doing that. Alright, the next thing here on the cycle is tiny pieces of broken down rock. What are tiny pieces of broken down rock? Well, you look back over here, you find the correct word, you cut it, and then you paste it. And when you paste it on the page, you got to move it to the right spot, because it's not necessarily going to put it in the right spot. Okay, then once you've got all the words, then you need to put the arrows in place. Okay, after weathering, you get tiny pieces of broken down rock, so you're going to have an arrow that goes between these two boxes. So it's going to be an arrow going to the right. So you look back over here, and here's an arrow going to the right, so I can cut that one, edit, cut, and then I can go back over here and do edit, paste, and it put the arrow down here, but we really want it up here. See, that's it. There can be arrows not just going around in the circle, but there can be arrows from types of rock going to the beginning of the process to another type of rock. Okay, so do your best on putting the arrows where they belong. Let your teacher know if you have any questions.